My teacher laughed when I said I'd be a writer, so I mailed her my first book. I grew up quiet, the kind of kid who spent lunch breaks scribbling in a notebook while everyone else played soccer. Writing was my escape. It made sense in a way people didn't, but teachers didn't really know what to do with me. My grades were fine, but not flashy. I'd forget assignments, turn in essays late because I'd completely rewrite them the night before, convinced I'd find a better sentence. I wasn't lazy, just obsessed. The only teacher who noticed was Mrs. Kent. She was the tough love type, blunt, sharp, always sipping burnt coffee from a chipped mug that said Queen of Grammar. One day, sophomore year, she asked what I wanted to do after school. I told her I wanted to be a writer, like long-term, books, stories, everything. She actually laughed. Sweetheart, she said. Every year I have a dozen students who want to be writers. None of them make it. Pick a backup. I shrugged, trying to laugh too, but it stung. She leaned in and said, "It's not that you're bad. You're just ordinary. Ordinary doesn't sell." That word rings in your head at 16. Ordinary. So I stopped showing her my work. Still wrote every day, but quietly, for years. Through college, bad apartments, ramen dinners, and side jobs that barely paid rent. Every rejection letter, every unread submission. It all had her name behind it, whispering, "Ordinary doesn't sell," until last year. I published my first novel. A small press took a risk on me. It wasn't flashy, just a dark, character-driven story about a kid learning to speak through writing. It did all right, won a regional award, got good reviews, even a mention in a local paper. And when they sent me a box of author copies, that voice in my head, her voice, came roaring back. So I looked up her school. She was still teaching. Same grin in the staff photo, same chipped coffee mug. I wrapped a copy of my book, wrote on a sticky note, "From one of your ordinary students. Thanks for the motivation." 2 weeks later, an envelope showed up at my publisher's office. No return address, just my name, written in cursive. Inside, a short note. "You made me cry. I still have your sophomore essay in a drawer. You were never ordinary. I was just afraid you'd stop trying." I sat there for a long time after reading it, thinking about how people's fear sometimes hides as cruelty. Maybe she didn't want to see another dream die, so she tried to kill mine first. Now, when I visit schools to talk about writing, I tell kids the truth. Nobody gets to label your future as ordinary. Not your teachers, not your parents, not even the voice in your own head. Because every story starts the same, blank. What you write next is entirely up to you.